hype intro, but it's too late. Game is going.
Yeah.
Game's not waiting for nobody.
Yeah, this is a very, very nice U.S. hand.
Yeah.
Yep. Plenty of options. Seeing D-Stall is great.
Hmm.
Middle
Yeah.
East to headline.
Yeah, so I'm thinking,
Red Red Scare or
no,
what?
no, middle. I think Middle East. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and he'll, I mean, either space De Gaulle or just eat it. And then Fidel is not too awful to play since it makes CIA a threat.
Yeah.
Wow, a 4-3-3 setup. Every time I try this, I get punished pretty hard, so I stopped trying it.
Yeah, it is
Even if
interesting
I'm
since
holding socialist.
yeah, it's interesting because he's not holding socialist or defectors.
Yeah, without socialist, this is dangerous.
I mean, you could have defectors and still be fine.
Yeah, if you're headline defectors, then whatever. Oh, head
Yeah.
containment.
And- wow.
Ooh. What ops are you using? I mean, you can use the Gaulle to fill France, but
You
Yeah,
could use the
that.
Dahl. I mean, Formosan and Fidel will get you a couple more, but I mean,
it looks like you'll net him 3 ops for the 3-op card.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
not a good use of containment there. I think you go Middle East.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Middle
Now
East.
Purge over containment for sure.
Yeah.
And with Cambridge 5 now he's getting a free up in there.
Mm. Yeah, I think I've seen like rankings of U.S. headlines on turn one, and I think Middle East. It's either Middle East or Marshall Plan that's
Marshall.
at the top.
Yeah, I could see that.
And containment is can be a good headline, but I think with this hand doesn't
This hand it
do you a
doesn't seem
lot.
like it. Yeah, containment's very situational based.
Mhm.
I mean, I think containment's obviously always good. The question is it good enough for you to headline it?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, just hanging
was one
on.
away.
Oh, and I
One
mean,
away.
and he did that with EU, so that was
That was even
a
more
risky
dangerous.
coup because I mean, you have to get in there
Yeah.
for anything to happen.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you can knock them out and delay it some, but
Yeah, but it
yeah,
doesn't like your goal is to get in there
yeah,
and like putting the one into Iran. I thought he was gonna go with an Iran coup there. So actually, what do you do here if you're Patrick? Do you coup Iran? Oh,
I
actually,
mean,
oh no, you still get your Middle East
Yeah,
points. Yeah,
why wouldn't you just drop Middle East?
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Like, what are you fighting for?
I totally forgot. Like, he still has those 4 BP sitting there.
And Evan knew that, so it's interesting that he went after Italy even with that
Right.
knowledge.
Yeah, if his plan was couing Italy, I think he should have gotten a presence in Syria with his Cambridge 5.
Yeah, and he might have Europe scoring if he was trying to do that.
Yeah, potentially.
Yep, that's certainly plausible. Although if he had like Europe scoring, maybe Cambridge would have been less likely as a headline.
Yeah. I mean, could also be he just didn't have a better headline.
I know how that feels. Vectors.
So he went into what, Austria and where?
And Afghanistan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you definitely
He
have to
needs
put
to
at least
put
one into Italy here.
Yeah,
he
he
needs to
had
put one in
containment,
Italy,
so
but if you're gonna go in
he could have
Pakistan,
afforded.
three.
Hmm.
Yeah, you need 3 there.
Not everyone's so willing to use the China card for that coup. So I
Well,
don't know
no,
if
but
you need coup
even
there.
without a coup, you could still flip it.
I mean, yeah, that either way you use the China card.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're fine with risking it being flipped, then sure you could put it at 2. But I mean, that's a little risky.
Would have gone one less in Pakistan and gotten Thailand adjacency with Malaysia too, probably.
Yeah, you don't know where Decal is.
Yeah.
Although, with defectors in Evan's hand, he might have headlined Decal over um, Cambridge 5 if he had it.
Capture 9.
Okay.
Yeah, Decal's a pretty nasty turn 1 headline, even though in general you kind of want DEFCON low to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's awful though. Like if you're the U.S. player, there are just so many
Yeah.
threats on the board. France is threatened. Thailand is threatened.
Yeah, exactly.
It's awful. All right, so this is reasonable, although it does give him access to Algeria, but with under containment, you can fill up France.
Well, and even if he goes there, DEFCON's still high enough you could get
Yeah.
your mill ops.
Yeah.
Yeah, which as is, Patryk doesn't have a great coup target.
I mean, Iran's not
Still
awful. I
needs
mean,
his
it doesn't really
mill-ups.
do much for you, but it's a target.
Yeah, I'd be fine putting a
Yep,
4 there.
that's
and
true.
Trying to get
Well-
something going.
Maybe not a 4-up, but I mean,
Come on, Derek. Gotta live large, Derek.
so I'm having the worst luck right now in the last async league game I'm playing. I'm the Soviets, and I haven't gotten any access cards, and we're on turn 5. Um, I had to give up Panama Canal to my opponent after the headline, but I was holding Brush War. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to give it up. I'll try realigning him out. If that doesn't work, then I'll try to Brush War him. So the realign didn't work. He takes Venezuela and Brazil, and I successfully Brush War Brazil. And then he realigns me out on an even realign. And
Okay.
To make matters
geez.
worse, he realigned me on the first try, so then he realigned me with out of Cuba too.
That sucks.
Yep.
God, I hate getting realigned out of Cuba as the soap. It just always works. Like you have 3 ops there, so you think, okay, like
Yeah,
I should
I'm
survive.
fine,
But
yeah.
boom, one roll and just I always get nuked out.
Yeah.
Okay, NORAD goes to space.
I think you're not on the dice for the Cuba realign rolls then for us.
It's an interesting space. I feel like I would have wanted to use ops, yeah, because obviously with captured Nazi, you're not rushing to actually take that opportunity
Yeah,
to
that's
space.
true.
He wants to face something else this turn too.
Hmm.
But that seems.
Ooh, yuck.
Queen
Yeah.
Afghanistan.
I would just take Algeria, right?
Would much rather just coup Iran,
Yeah,
but
well,
okay, it worked out.
Well, I mean, you don't even need a coup right now. You could just take Algeria and not even worry about.
I
didn't
like
go
the
there.
idea of cooing, because you need your mill ups, and I mean,
Yeah,
right
but you're
now
not
you're
in a
down to
rush.
2 ARs to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not really in a rush to coup at this point.
Well,
I mean,
you don't want to
kind
wait
of
too
are,
long.
like-
If you wait too long, then your opponent knows you need to coup, and they can do something like really disruptive, like breaking France or something like that, or Italy.
Well, jamming Italy with it
Yeah,
only
but
being at 2
there's
is
he's
pretty
got
bad,
2 ARs left, right? So you could have taken Algeria then. So well.
Okay,
if we're
now
just gonna
cooing
coup
Iraq,
now.
I don't agree with.
Yeah.
I think here, I think you have to overprotect Italy, and
I mean, you should take India, right?
or at least move
to
into
help.
India.
Yeah. Gonna coup South Korea.
I don't necessarily agree with this either.
mean,
I
if
think
you're,
he needs to just spread at this
yeah.
point.
I mean, if you're gonna coup it, then actually go after it, not do this dinky stuff.
Matt would just pull out the
Uh,
4-op to coup it.
I mean, I wouldn't be cooing right here though. But I mean, if you're gonna do it, then
Do it big.
why are you spacing that?
Yeah. I mean,
I
blockade
mean,
is still a threat.
Blockade's still a threat, and you don't have any cards that you like. That can be your hold card, and try and hold it till turn 3 to
Yeah.
really get rid of it.
Oh, Nasser for
I
influence.
think he really just wanted to hold Purge. But yeah, I think holding
Mhm.
D-Stall was a much higher priority.
Yeah, Purge would have. I mean, I would have rather see a Purge headline than the containment headline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I would have rather seen a Middle East headline first, but
Yeah. All right, you have
if
to
you're not,
overprotect Italy here.
you have, yeah.
I mean, it's going to be DEFCON's going to go back up to
The double
5.
overprotect it.
Oh, geez, it's going to go back up to 5. Yeah,
I think you
I think you just plop everything in there.
actually. I don't know if you have to double overprotect it because even if he has socialist and takes it, you do have the opportunity to coup it.
Last
Well, if
he
doesn't
gets stuck in
social, he's
cover.
going to coup it.
That's true. Duck and cover would suck.
Yeah, duck and cover, and if he does a sock govs headline, he might as well just coup it in the first in AR1.
Yeah, he could do that too. But you at least need to put one in there.
You need to put
Yeah.
you need to put one in for sure.
Ooh. I do think
Yeah.
one is good enough because you know you're purging your opponent next
Oh,
turn,
that's true.
most likely.
That's true. Mm.
Yeah, I do like. Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
if you go into Italy here, I like that play.
Yeah. Yeah, India, Malaysia, Italy, I think would be good.
Or taking India for a domination, I guess, is worth consideration.
Yeah, that's. I mean, Indo-Pak is out there. You'd have to roll a 5 or a 6 on it, but
Yep.
I mean,
Well,
it's aggressive.
yeah, but even if you take, well, I guess you wouldn't be able to take it and go to Malaysia. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like taking India much better than this play because here you would be putting 2 ops in India and it doesn't give you anything immediately, right?
Yeah. I don't like this play at all.
Jamming Germany.
It's
I would be
Warsaw.
fine with putting one in there, if you, but I still think you need one in Italy.
Yeah.
And I would, I mean, I understand, like, if you like breaking East Germany like early, if you can get away with it, because then if you play Truman, you can take it.
I mean, Warsaw's out there though, and there it is.
Well, do Warsaw.
Ooh, another pretty good hand though.
Yeah,
So
this
Indo-Pac
is
don't
nice.
don't have to worry about Indo-Pac. You
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
Well,
Purge.
I mean, you got you.
It's
I mean,
definitely.
you kind of have to headline it since you held it, right? That's like that was the
Not
whole
necessarily. I mean, Marshall Plan could have been a good headline as well.
point. Oh, which one?
Marshall Plan.
Oh, Marshall Plan, yeah. I mean, Italy's getting cooed here, for sure.
Oh. Guess he could have NATO.
Yeah, that's the
It's
only
the
4
only
up.
4-op left.
Well, but NATO wouldn't be in effect if he could if he does it now.
Yeah. Oh, UN.
Duck and cover. Interesting.
wants to take Asia control without it dropping. That oh, because he wants a second coup on Thailand. I
Yeah, he
guess.
wants the opportunity to coup back.
But you don't really. I mean, you could take Japan and in India.
Yeah, I think you got to take India here. You're holding Indo-Pak, so what's the
Yeah.
worry?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you take India at least.
I mean, you can coup Thailand too. Like even if you roll a 1, it breaks domination.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can just block it, why waste a coup?
Yeah,
How is cooing Thailand a waste?
well, I see what
Well,
he's
because he
saying
can
though. Like,
because he can coup it back with a 6 op.
well, he's under purge. Um,
Okay, so 5 op.
but I could see the benefit of placing here because it does give
Oh,
you
it's gonna get coup
the
back
second
here.
coup.
Yeah, I mean,
But
he's gonna coup it back here with the China card.
yeah.
So this is
Oh,
that's
jeez.
that.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah. So that result is why I think that's why I wouldn't have done it here because you have China cards gives you another op and Vietnam gives you another op.
hmm
I mean, you have to well.
I mean, he's not going to get dominated
Or
in Asia. He has so
Now you
many
have to take
ops.
India.
Like, he does need to take India,
No,
but
but you could at least keep it at like an even um like presence.
hmm
And actually if yeah. Yeah. I mean if you even if you had 3 and 3 you'll still score one for adjacency anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the U.S., I'm
Maybe
happy if I
instead
can
of
get
cooing
Asia
Thailand,
to a draw in the early war.
yeah, definitely. Maybe instead of cooing Thailand, cooing Lao instead. Start because DEFCON's at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been worth it.
Yeah, I mean you could coup that. I mean, or you can just spread because I mean if you could have taken Japan and started filling up South Korea or something instead. I don't know. I get South Korean wars out or the Korean wars out there, but if you get if you get adjacency, that helps it some.
So yeah, if you're Evan here, I think you're
Evan's a
taking
pretty
Korea. Well, not with that.
yeah. Yeah, so he probably doesn't have Asia. Could have Europe and 5-year plan, which would be annoying,
hmm
Patryk. I mean, there's no way that Evan still is holding on to NATO, but I think just triggering this Warsaw Pact is still,
I think you should still trigger it just to
yeah,
like
just in case
yeah
he's holding NATO.
right
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean NATO's going to come out eventually, so
And yeah,
I'm going to trigger it now.
And you already played Marshall Plan, so you're not gonna be able to use that to trigger it.
Play Warsaw.
But I do agree.
yeah,
I think it might not be in the he might not have it. It probably would have been one of the first cards played.
what do we want to do with Warsaw though?
Overprotect Italy.
Yeah, overprotect Italy, double overprotect Italy. Yeah. um, move out of Israel.
Yeah, Italy and Egypt.
Yeah, I mean that's inviting a coup because it's still at 3, I guess.
He's under
But
purge. I don't
actually,
know.
yeah,
actually,
yeah,
really want Evan to coup if I'm Patryk, because then Evan drops DEFCON to 2, and I can go into Angola and
Right,
Algeria.
because you worry a little bit
Yeah.
about decal.
yeah, yeah. That's a good point.
Just a little bit. I worry.
Okay, a
that,
lot.
That card gives me nightmares.
But don't you think if he had decal, he might just coup just to drop it so he can play it anyways? Maybe.
You always want your opponent to do it though, so then you can have better control
Of
of where
when
you
it,
go.
yeah, Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, I like taking Japan though. That gives you a domination, at least temporarily.
Yeah.
Don't like using Comic-Con over
No,
Warsaw
you should
Pact,
use
but
Warsaw, but yeah.
Yeah. Well,
likely it's
Warsaw.
not going to matter.
Yeah. Special relationship.
Slowly trying to take Korea.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if he has Asia scoring, he can. I mean, it doesn't really matter how fast it goes, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what did I just do?
Okay, good. He didn't commit that.
But you would put it in
Please.
France, right?
He's put it in France, yeah. Suez is still out there.
Yeah.
And in your hand.
Well, I mean, I would dump Suez to blockade just to get blockade.
Yeah,
out.
it's going to come around. I mean, it's still in the deck, so eventually France
Yeah.
will want to be overprotected. Okay.
But yeah, I would definitely make sure to play. Let's see, it's play Warsaw now, blockade next, and then Indo-Pac, I guess.
Yeah, maybe Warsaw, Egypt, and overprotect Italy.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, or go into Algeria and overprotect Italy.
Yeah, actually, Algeria's kind of important with since Evan has access to it.
Yeah.
That's true.
With him having access and decall still out. But I guess you would take it first before decall, but still.
If you take Egypt, though, and avoid Nasser, you have a chance of a Middle East domination when it comes back. Of course, Iran can always be cooed.
Yeah, I mean Nasser was played
so
for
you never
ops.
know.
So
yeah. Nasser was already played.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
but I mean, even if you use Warsaw not to take Egypt now, you play Indo-Pac to take Egypt.
or not even take Egypt. What if you AR6 take Lebanon?
Well, you have 3 moves left, so you can use Warsaw to take Algeria and overprotect Italy, Indo-Pac to take Egypt, and blockade to take Lebanon and get rid of Suez for now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or you can risk it and hold blockade and see if you get a worse card in turn 3.
Yeah, I mean you had the worst card in
Turn 1.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
guess Socialist is pretty bad too.
So yeah, but you can space Socialist, but I guess you could space D-Stall too. It protects you if you get both of them, I guess, but no,
Yeah,
don't space it.
I think you just get
Oh
rid of
no,
blockade.
no, play it! Oh.
Oh wow.
Well, did not get his point.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if there's in a single game of Twilight Struggle I've played where I've spaced Warsaw Pact.
No,
As
yeah,
the
that
US.
you want to get that out
Or,
quick.
Yeah, I guess as either.
Because like it activates NATO. It late in the game, it's much worse because once like John Paul has been played, you start having influence in East Germany and Poland.
Truman
it can wipe
Doctrine
you
on
out.
Steroids.
Oh, there's
Here
decal.
comes Decall.
Ooh.
Well,
Interesting.
Indo-Pac who Zaire? Yeah, or blockade Indo Kua.
That's interesting. I don't know what I do here.
Maybe blockade
Well,
Kuwait
I
just
am
to
fine
give you
with
the
that.
option of giving you a 2-op play on AR6 and maybe poking Korea or something.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
well, if you okay, I'm less okay with that.
That's not good. That's unfortunate.
That's very unfortunate.
And now you can't even take 2 countries to protect yourself there.
Uh-oh. All right, what's he dumping?
Yep.
Probably
Europe.
Asia scoring.
Oh, probably Europe.
Or Europe.
Oh, it is
Oh,
Asia.
Asia. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, he decided not to fight for it after all, I guess.
That's interesting. I would have probably held it, right, to
Well,
potentially dump Europe
he
next
could
turn.
have taken Korea a while ago,
But
right? Like,
yeah,
what
I
did
mean,
he use?
then-
Special relationship. Oh, okay. I guess he couldn't have.
I don't
It was
think-
probably too poor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And especially if it's going to be a 3-3 on the battleground.
Yeah. And truthfully, you've got socialist hasn't been seen, so you've got a shot of at least neutralizing Europe, if not taking it for yourself.
Well, if you get socialist here, you get Europe,
Yeah.
and he will take Europe.
Oh.
Ooh. Interesting redraws.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
No
really
socialist
drop-
though. That's pretty key.
That's yeah, and you can't.
Ooh. That
a lot of
plays
points.
right into that socialist headline. So 100% chance that face down card is .govs.
Yes.
Oh, it's definitely not govs. It definitely has to be. I don't know, Olympic Games.
Yeah, this is tricky. I mean, CIA.
He got D-stall again.
Yeah. CIA, you could place an op into. Oh, although Evan has NATO.
It's not going to
So
it's not going to matter.
that's not going to help.
Yeah.
You're losing Italy no matter what.
Yeah, Italy's gone.
Knowing that it's not govs, I might just dump Europe, and you don't risk.
No, because wait, was Romanian
It's going to go for
played?
even.
Okay. No.
You're not getting it, right? You play he headlines sock govs. You're not getting it anymore at a domination, so you score it at even instead of their domination.
Yeah. I mean, Red Scare is good too. I think
Red Scare is fine, but points matter more in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's going to take Spain, Portugal, and Italy. Oh no.
No, he can't.
Why?
Because he's
NATO's
in
not
purge.
even active.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would have moved in there at least, I guess.
Yeah. I think you're okay if you're Patryk here. You've got the ops to fight in Europe. So I think you take your coup.
How would you fight?
Well, not
Trick
to get a
combo.
domination, to prevent a domination.
I would just dump. Oh, so you
No,
would
I would take a coup.
take a coup and then just try and dump it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Let's try Zaire again.
Yeah.
Roll
With-
higher than a 2 this time.
Well, or use a 2 or 3 up and guarantee it. No. Well, we're gonna gamble.
1 up. Probably be reaching for Olympic.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Why don't you just get rid of Korean right now?
I mean, you
It's-
might be able to get those mill ops.
That's
Yeah. Korean, you can space Korean and hold D style and get
Actually,
your
do we
Melops.
know Evan's holding AI War though?
Oh,
think
that's
so.
true. We haven't seen that.
true. Yeah.
Or wait.
AI Wars. AI Wars.
No,
yeah,
we haven't seen that. Yeah, you're right.
So it doesn't really matter.
So yeah, I might as well play Korean then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to play it later though, because maybe jamming
Or-
China mid-turn into North Korea might be pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you're gonna want to do that before you score Asia, then I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Placing.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, I take your coup here.
I would say, yeah.
Because you're not getting mill-ups unless you coup right now.
So if you were Evan, would you just flood West Germany?
No, he's under
no.
purge. He's already used the only 4-up we know he has.
Yeah.
So no, I wouldn't
Yeah,
do
and
that.
Can't
yeah, and to
really.
get Europe domination, you need a non-battleground, not spending seven
Well,
ops
but
to
he can
take your fourth
easily get.
battleground.
Yeah, but he can easily get a.
I mean, I might take Portugal right here,
Portugal. Yeah.
just to
Yeah.
temporarily get a domination.
I think you coup Panama though. Really?
Oh, he's eventing now. Ooh.
Well, and kits it.
All right. Well, that
Yeah.
makes the
I mean,
Middle East a little dicey now.
I guess it makes sense because there's no U.S. influence adjacent to it, so you really can hurt the U.S.
What?
there.
Why
I
is
don't
the
know.
DEF CON still gonna be at 3 on AR3?
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I would coup here. You need a mill ops. If you don't coup, you're not getting mill ops
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coup Zaire.
Yeah, just use Korean War, coup Zaire, and hope you roll high enough where you can get something in there or get more than one in there.
I mean, so if Patrick jams China into North Korea right now, I don't think Evan can do anything about Asia domination.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I totally agree with doing that.
well, because he would be. Well, wouldn't you just jam it into South Korea then instead of North?
North Korea is like you get the adjacency bonus if you ultimately take it. So
Yeah, but you get whatever that card is later on if you can get South Korea.
yeah,
That Cal.
you
But with
don't play
Korean War
for
still in
that.
the deck,
That's
like,
No, he's playing Korean War right now.
but if the war fails, you lose the opportunity to jam.
yeah.
Sorry, if the war succeeds, fails in
16.
your
Yeah.
eyes.
Well, we're gonna see how it goes, anyways. I guess. I mean, if you're gonna,
Oh, I like.
going.
I do like the Tunisia move.
Yeah. See, it worked out. Gotta gamble. Gotta gamble sometimes.
There was no need for that though, because you
No.
could have just used the Olympic.
Yeah, you could have used the
Could have
Olympic.
delayed the
Or you
gamble a
could-
bit.
You're gonna lose. I mean, Angola is probably getting cooed here,
I mean,
or
I think I see why Patryk isn't cooing. Like he's worried. Well, now
No,
he's worried about losing like Egypt and ooh, that was a big coup. But yeah, I think cooing Zaire was the better
I
move
mean, you
there.
need mill-ups. You're giving up 2 points that you could have easily prevented.
Yeah. All right. I think you dump Europe here. You have two obligations in your hand. I think you
Yeah,
got to
you
get rid of one of
definitely-
them.
Definitely
I think
get
you
rid of
insert
Europe.
China
You're
into
not gonna
Korea here.
I would get rid of Europe because you're definitely not getting
Mhm.
a domination.
Yeah, and if Evan moves into Portugal, then you have to go in. Okay, yeah,
Well, if he goes to Portugal, you have to fill up Canada. and
exactly.
then he-
Yeah, and
Then he goes to Greece or Turkey. I mean, it's really easy for him to get domination at this point.
assuming he has the ops, we don't know that he does.
Well, I mean, you're assuming he has a bunch of one-op cards then.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the list. Have we've seen Formosan, right? That was in Evan's
No.
hand or in Patrick's hand, turn one.
Was it?
I think
Yeah.
so.
I don't remember seeing it, but maybe. Oh no, Formosan. Yeah. I don't think we saw independent reds or
Yeah, I think you're right. Independent Reds is in Evan's hand.
and then I mean he redrew some cards, so
Yeah,
he would have to be hugely unlucky to have 4 1-up cards left, if that's even
it's
possible. I
possible.
guess
It's
he has
certainly
2
possible.
ups. Yeah. I mean, I guess it could be all 1-up and 2 ups, but yeah, that'd be really unlucky.
Yeah, but I think if Evan goes into Egypt here, I think Patryk needs to take. Oh, he's just going to use an answer. All
Why
right,
would
so I
you
think.
invent that?
Well, I mean,
Because he's broke.
yeah, he might
But
actually
still,
have just 1-ups.
I guess, but I mean, you can
What?
you don't have to like race to get it though, so you can keep it in the deck for later on.
Yeah, but I think you
I mean,
definitely
unless
take
he
Libya
has,
here as Patryk.
I would take Libya, and I would think he might have Middle East scoring maybe, if he wanted to rush to get it.
I mean, there's always a balance of like, do I want more benefit right now? Do I want to like keep the deck more in my favor long term?
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the score at neutral, I think I don't know. I would think a little more long term, but I don't. Maybe that's not the right call. I don't know.
All right, let's see if we get that jam
Middle East
of
domination.
Korea.
Yeah, Middle East domination also only gets you a few points anyways.
Yeah. I think I would have jammed China into Korea a long time ago.
I mean, he had to deal with Europe first. Europe was definitely more dangerous.
I think I would have risked it. Like, I don't think my opponent would be even trying to dominate under Purge and knowing or at least thinking I could easily level it.
Yeah, but I mean, I would have also just gotten rid of Europe probably in the headline over Purge, though.
Maybe. I mean, as long as you know it doesn't flip domination.
It wouldn't flip. I mean, you might lose a point because he breaks 2 battlegrounds, but it's not.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
That could have been interesting.
Really yeah.
Okay, so if he jams Korea here, is there any way for Evan to... No!
Oh, no!
Oh, I was about to say, is there any way for Evan to stop the domination?
I think he just needs a 2-op to like poke... Or sorry, a 3-op to poke Japan.
He could poke Japan, yeah. I don't think he has a 3-op, though.
But yeah, I doubt he has
he
that.
He could poke... Yeah, I guess it would just only be Japan. I think Patryk's thinking of spacing D-stall next, maybe.
Yeah, as the U.S., if I get the China card in the early war, I'm very happy to play it if I get the opportunity.
Play it? You?
As the
U.S. Like mad all of a sudden.
As the U.S. It's the Soviets I hang on to it.
This is breaking news to me, Derek. I don't think I've ever heard you.
You have 2 cards in the mid-war that can get it back for you. Plus, you can go the whole mid-war and not worry about DEF CON. Like the U.S., you cannot lose DEF CON in the mid-war unless you like do something stupid.
Yeah, I mean, and there goes the space on D-stall. Yeah, I mean, there's lone gunmen, so you
right,
can lose
but you
that.
can like.
Yeah, there's not a single card the Soviets have that attacks your hand size.
Right.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it would have to be intentional as well. I guess you would have to like UN something, but then you might as well just UN that.
Right. All right, Puppets is good to have on turn 4.
Gonna have to pay attention to the next game you guys play because it sounds like the China card should essentially just oscillate back and forth each turn.
We still do have to play our second Illinois tournament game, Matt. So
yeah, that's fine. But I'm just saying, I don't shy away from playing the China card.
Yes, we were all well aware of that.
Okay. And I don't know what.
That's why we love you, Matt.
Well, thanks. That's very sweet of you guys. Even though it might not
So
seem.
what
No
do you
fear.
what do you headline here?
Puppet. Take
Well,
South America.
No, Puppet. You want to hold off on that until the coup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe I guess you could put 2 in the upper half and 1 in Chile and pretty much get 3 of them.
Maybe CIA. You get a coup on Zaire. I mean, I
I'd say
hate.
lads.
Yeah, lads isn't bad.
Yeah, it's just a turn too late.
Surrey. Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, I guess you could
Still
flip.
good, but yeah, not great in this situation.
Yeah, yeah. If Asia hadn't been scored, this is a good move.
Yeah.
Jam North Korea and flip Lao, maybe.
Yeah, I like that.
Or jam North and South Korea.
Yeah, it's not bad either. But
Lao
Flipping Lao for
What?
rush war prospects on a very overprotected Thailand.
yeah, I think I like Lao better. I mean, also it gets you. It flips
can
2
easily just
points for
flip Lao.
Southeast Asia.
Yeah, but you could easily just flip Lao yourself. I mean, I guess it's 1 less op, but
Okay, he just gets
rethink
all into
and-
Southeast Asia.
Yeah. That's reasonable too. That's
Yeah,
just a 4-point
Yeah,
swing
I
when
don't
Southeast
necessarily
scores.
disagree with any of these moves. Except maybe both Koreas. I think you go.
But
North-
long term, you need to flip a battleground for domination.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I guess both Koreas isn't bad either.
I mean, if you flip ball, yeah, because so China card would give you 5, and you'd be 1 off on each. So I don't know. So that wouldn't take both, anyways, would it?
Well, you don't need both. You only need one.
No, I know, but I'm just saying if you could get both in 1 turn, if you dump 2 into each of them.
Oh,
Well, you get to play 4 or 6 with Usuri.
4.
Okay.
6 would be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, I saw him flip both, but I guess that he canceled the North Korea one.
Yeah, 6 is ridiculous, which is why the boosted reformer is
Oh,
just
reformer.
ridiculous
yeah.
to deal with.
Yeah. Why it's why that? Well, yeah.
South Korea.
I'm fine with South Korea at this point. I mean, it's already been scored.
Oh, that's right. The war's out of the deck.
War's out
Yeah.
of the deck. It's already been scored. It helps you with the later
I
on.
still always prefer North Korea, just again because of the adjacency bonus.
Same.
Yeah, but being able to play, what's the card again? I'm forgetting.
Soviet shoot down Cal.
Yeah, I mean, I like it's 1 point for adjacency. So is it like which one's more powerful? You know.
But the thing with Cal though, you're counting on that actually happening. You have to get the card first of all, and then I don't know. It just seems like
Yeah.
the situation never comes up.
I
when
completely
have South
agree with
Korea.
Derek. Like, yeah, the Soviets are always spacing that card, and you
Well,
like,
but then you give a chance at
even if you don't have the boosted effect, it's a 4-op card, so it's gonna be good either way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you get really 2 chances with it and Star Wars.
I mean, I don't think you're Star Warsing for Cal.
No, I wasn't saying it's like your
often.
top priority. I'm just saying if you really wanted it, like you
Especially because most times you Star Wars for Cal, you die.
Right? Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm glad he moved to
Needed
the
to-
2-op there.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's going to be realigned. He might be.
No, because
realigning.
I think Evan will move into Algeria first here, and then you coup Cameroon.
I'm amazed Evan didn't coup Panama though,
You mean Nigeria?
or anything for that matter.
Oh, I do mean Nigeria.
Yeah, I don't think you need to move into there because even if he coups 1, you can just place into there.
That's true. Oh, that's why he didn't coup Panama.
Ooh.
You don't want to see that.
That's rough.
No.
I would definitely think about taking Panama at this
Yeah,
point.
you have to take Panama.
Yeah, that's completely necessary. And
Or
hope to God they don't have Brush War or ABM.
Yeah.
that would suck. I mean, if you wanted to be really risky, you could just try realigning right
Oh
away
my God.
on
No,
Mexico
just
and
take
Cuba.
Panama. Take Panama. You could even use South African. South African isn't the worst thing in the world right now.
Well, you're risking. Well, I guess yeah. You would control would be tough with having Nigeria.
I might go U2, Panama, maybe Costa Rica.
Yeah, Costa Rica wouldn't be.
Why would you go to
Well,
Costa Rica?
I don't know.
So better stay alive in the region if a brush war hits Panama or something.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, there's always the
if-
you can walk to Nigeria,
If you put two in,
Nicaragua,
yeah, but if you put
realign
two in
Cuba.
Panama, you're not getting it back if they hit brush war.
No, not getting it back, but at least you could get presence somewhere in Central.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I agree. I kind of just want to take Panama, but you don't really have a great 2-op to play. Yeah, South African's fine, I guess, but I'd rather probably use a 3-op now and try to deal with that later.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Yep.
Did that last stop go?
South Africa.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to play puppets soon here, but
Yeah.
You don't really have a lot of ops to spread out after it. I mean, flower power will be nice, but then what?
You have
Then
China.
You do, yeah. You could use a China card.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a nice space card there.
Little does he know that puppets is gonna nullify that anyway.
Yeah.
Do you just go all south?
think-
Or actually, no, Saudi's a good target too. So 2 South America, 1 Saudi.
They get the third battleground there.
I mean, you're not getting domination though because you don't have Lebanon.
I know, but just to like help prevent you from being dominated.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean-
this I was thinking of that, but
That's worth a punt too.
yeah.
I mean,
So-
that's easily ignorable because it can just be coup next turn.
Well,
where you can just
it can
flip
also
it.
now you have 2 realigned targets. Oh, there's Rush War.
That's going to Panama.
Oh boy.
Oh, Brazil.
Oh, going to Venezuela. Interesting.
Failed. though.
Wow.
So I guess it would fail anywhere.
All right.
I'm actually surprised he. No, he has Italy. Never mind.
Yeah, you got to spread out now.
Yeah.
Checking to see what wars are around, maybe. I think I played a game recently where like flower power cost me 6 points.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awful.
Which is, yeah.
Early on, it can definitely be painful.
Yeah, turn 4 is a bit early.
But we've seen Brush War. Indo-Pak came back, so that's out
Yeah.
for now.
ABM
Korean
is
War's
gone.
gone. Arab Israeli could come back, but I think Arab Israeli is the only one left, right? At least until a reshuffle.
That was turn 3,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Oh, was
Or
that?
no.
Oh, that was turn 3. Yeah, so there's none of them. Unless there's a war I'm missing.
That was turn. Yeah.
I think you got them all. Base Camp David too. Wow.
Did he just fail both of his space
He
rolls?
did.
That sucks.
All right. Well, I think he got Space Muslim here.
Yeah, because you can't undo the damage.
Yeah, you might as well do it now, I guess.
Yeah, the tempo feels right for it.
A lot of high rolls on these space rolls.
Yep.
We've seen a lot of high rolls on a lot of things. Although maybe not
using
on
it for the
Patrick's
point?
coups.
I would
Oh,
have
boy.
just scored points there.
Yo,
So
ooh.
after that result, it would appear the tempo was wrong, and we should have been cooing Cameroon.
Yeah, yeah.
But he could have played it for points for the bonus stuff on it.
Arms race. Yeah, I'm surprised. He
Oh,
didn't
wow,
defend
yeah,
that.
that was 3 VPs there.
Yeah. Because you can easily coup one of those two. I mean, with South America, you might not want to waste a coup on in Africa, I guess. But it, yeah, I think that would have been better as an event.
Yeah, three ops for 3 points in the mid war is pretty efficient.
Well,
That's
that's
a nice
a
coup.
good coup
Okay.
that came a little too late.
Although I would have gone for Cameroon there.
Oh yeah, I just noticed it wasn't Cameroon. Like, yeah, that one gives you access to 2 battlegrounds.
Both of them, yeah. I think if Playdeck would have made it a lower roll if he went against Cameroon, I think he realized that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely cannot give up Allende right now.
Oh, is he dumping another scoring card?
Oh jeez.
He might be. What is he dumping though? Maybe South America.
South?
Oh, no!
Jeez. That's disgusting.
That's
two
awful.
scoring cards.
That's awful.
That just sucks. That's a blow to the gut.
Oh. All right, well, now you're not as worried about playing Allende, so now you coup Cameroon.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Cameroon.
Man, so... Oh, that's... How many VPs has he lost from 5-year plan in turn 4?
That was 5 from South America.
And then it was going to be
Well,
5
Asia
or 6.
was actually level, wasn't it?
Well, it was 1 point in Asia, so it's 6 points.
Was Asia level at that time?
Yeah.
No, it was only
At
level
the end.
because he played 5-year plan into Korea, right? Or
Oh,
no?
that could be right.
Even if
Well,
yeah, I mean
I
it
don't
was,
remember.
but I mean he could have done that earlier in the turn instead
Yeah.
of doing something else.
Also, my God, this hand. 3
Yeah.
scoring cards.
I mean,
I would just dump a scoring in the headline, right?
he's got some good cards to headline, though.
Yeah, but using 3 ARs on scoring
Oh,
is just
yeah.
so painful.
I mean,
So painful.
other than the scoring cards, he has great cards.
Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't have bad cards, but like you're using almost half your ARs scoring,
Yeah.
and like
I guess Junta is still the clear headline.
Yeah,
know.
because that could get
That's
you...
yeah, I guess if you put 2 in Mexico and coup Mexico and get it, that's like the only benefit.
Or maybe put it in Haiti and coup Mexico.
To what, realign them out of Cuba?
Or at least
Threaten it?
threaten it.
Yeah.
Well, ABM kind of sucks.
ABM does.
Depends who's behind the dice.
Well, when you get wiped out 3 in Panama, that's a little rough.
All right. Well, okay. Well, he fails.
And it's gonna continue. Let's see. Over under. What's the over under on how many he fails?
I think he'll be out of it soon.
All right, I'll go over 2 if you want to say he gets out in 2.
All right. Yeah, I say he's out in 2.
All right, I'm saying over.
So now do you Junta Mexico coup Panama?
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Or actually, the other way around isn't awful either.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, doing it
Because
the
at
other
least
way.
you have access to Mexico.
Yeah, so you don't. Yeah, but putting into Mexico, you break it though.
Yeah. But Panama, like, at this point, is pretty easy to take. All right.
Well,
yeah, that works out.
Or you can do that, and you can just get both. All right. We're going to see if he failed.
Oh, no.
Right. Over 2, baby.
Oh.
That's
He shouldn't say
hurt.
ouch yet. That's only 2 failed rolls.
Yeah.
Could be
Yeah,
much worse than
could
that.
get much worse.
2 is not terrible. When you get to 3 and 4, then it's really
Okay.
really
Yeah, I
bad.
think take your domination in Central.
But you got to take Panama
Right.
too. You don't have that.
Which he will.
You clicked it too soon. No, to put it. He clicked the scoring too soon to see. He put it in Panama, then clicked it before it actually registered it. Yeah.
Very good.
Yep, that works.
Yeah. Admit it, because he can't. Because
I mean, if he fails again, do you break Cuba?
Is he out of cards? Oh,
Maybe.
never mind. I thought I saw Evan pass his turn.
Wait, how would he have dumped 6 cards by now?
No, he would have just had literally all 1-ops.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
somehow.
That would be awful. All right, dump Central.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Please.
Score Central here, right now.
Dump Central right now. Right now. Come on. Come on.
He's thinking too long on this. Score Central.
Yeah.
Not going to get any better than this. There we go.
Come on.
Okay, I think he has to score Middle East next because that could get worse.
Well, if he does anything in the battleground in Middle East, you're pretty much.
If he takes Iraq here, like.
Well, no,
yuck.
he has 2 battlegrounds, so there's nothing he can do in 1 AR to take domination.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I guess you could level the 1 extra point. Well, actually, you could, can't you? Because you could.
Oh, that's
Cameroon.
fair. Oh, yeah, for the realigns, yeah.
Yeah, but actually, you could get domination, right? You use a 4-op, take Iraq, and then break one of the other 2. Doesn't that give you domination?
Oh, that's
I mean,
true.
you need a non-battleground.
He has Syria. He's talking about
has
for
Syria.
Evan.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Evan would take Iraq, break either Egypt or Iran, and then he'd have domination in 1 turn.
Yeah, you're just not gonna play that inefficiently unless you knew for sure your opponent had the scoring.
I'm not saying it was an efficient
Yes, it
play.
is possible.
I was just saying, like Derek said, there's no way, so I was just trying to like counter it.
There is a way.
All right, well, now you have 1 AR left where you're not going to be playing scoring cards. Oh, no. No.
That sucks.
That is not great.
That's not good at all. Okay, well, I think you have to take Algeria.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and Philippines makes sense.
Do you think he has Africa scoring?
He's been playing pretty heavy there.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, he had decal and he wanted to protect himself from the realign, so I don't think it necessarily means he has it. Maybe go Chile with this last stop, just for setting yourself up for the future.
Yeah.
Or Iraq. Iraq
Yeah.
wouldn't be bad either.
Iraq wouldn't be bad. I mean, Chile's more dangerous if you can get domination control there.
Yeah,
Why are
well,
you
that's
doing?
why I'm saying Chile, because then you eventually move to Peru.
Why do you need to overprotect Algeria?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're going to be presenceless there.
Yeah, you're not going to be realigned out of there.
As you say that, let's see. Oh,
Well,
okay, South
he's
Africa.
not going. He's
Yikes.
not going to go after Algeria.
All right, you got the score. All right, yeah, he's lucky to get one VP out of the Middle East.
Yeah. Good space card.
Okay, no Africa.
Oh.
It's a good. That's a good even score. For,
Yeah, so
South
that,
Africa.
given that you had 3 scoring cards, that was not bad.
That's not terrible. No. He's got a. He's got. I guess he could realign Nigeria to get there, but
That was
still.
an insanely fast Soviet headline. What could it be?
Yeah, that was a no-brainer. Um, Quagmire? No, Quagmire's in
No.
Patrick's hand.
I,
Um,
Don't I don't think there's a single headline in the Soviet mid-war that would be that much of a no-brainer.
no, and all the power cards are gone.
well, is it? Oh, because he already used Brush for.
Yeah. Yeah, what
The
is
hell
that?
Could be missile envy?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, because I guess.
I mean, he's safe because We Will Bury You was played. And it's
Yeah.
going to turn out really good for him.
Yeah. Marshall Plan again. There's still nothing to trigger NATO.
so Patrick's going to event Warsaw for sure this turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to. Oh, that's a huge coup.
Uh,
Well, I wonder. Yeah, that was probably a better play than Queen Algeria. Oh yeah, Algeria's overprotected. So
Algeria's overprotected, and it can be easily realigned.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you have domination in Africa where you're getting 6, as you just saw. I mean, I think that's pretty good.
I'm guessing he doesn't have Africa because why not drop it right now if you had it?
Yeah, I guess it's coming out next turn. Yes, this is.
Oh, that's annoying.
That sucks. That's gonna be annoying.
See
I
what
guess you
it'll-
have to step out of Argentina, right? Well, Portuguese doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, but you got to play Missile Envy though.
Yeah.
Do you realign
you
here,
got to go.
or do you fix Argentina?
I think you got to fix and then maybe go Colombia. Gotta
Oh,
realign
yeah, I like
him
Colombia.
before they
I like
realign
that.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not that attractive though because it's at 3.
Still, it's a threat.
It's a threat, and you don't have any option there yourself, so it's not really like there's no like huge risk in realigning it.
Yeah. Pretty bad when you have a favorable realign when you have skin in the game, but you roll low and you nuke yourself.
Yep, we've
Yeah.
all been there.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. Unless if you do an AR1 realign. Turn 1 AR1, I mean. Turn 1 AR1.
Okay, but why not Uruguay?
I was
over
about to
Paraguay
say,
if you're gonna
I
place
understand getting
there?
adjacency to Argentina, but I think Uruguay would have been a better spot to move.
just because you
Yeah,
can
just
keep adjacency to Brazil.
Yeah.
well, if the Soviets take Uruguay here, that
Then
causes so many problems. That's a real line threat on Brazil and Argentina.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean is just because it's next to Brazil instead
Yeah.
of
So it
yeah,
makes it harder for the Soviets to
right.
take it.
Spain's actually pretty annoying this turn.
Assume it will get held and Quagmire will go to space. You
I don't
can
know.
thankfully play those two nasty Africa cards with impunity.
I would think space Shay this turn and then hold Quag until you can space it out for good almost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I could see
that's a
that.
good point.
Yep. And this is what you were worried about.
Yeah.
I was worried about it.
And that yes. And now even if you go to Colombia, that's not really gonna be a big deal.
Yeah, you're not in time. You had to go to Colombia last turn to make the threat.
Yeah. I mean, you have to take Paraguay to at least protect, right?
Yeah.
I
I mean, if
guess.
you go, I mean, if you've already gone there, that was the whole point, I would assume.
Could try to coup Uruguay too.
I mean, yeah, you need your mill ups.
What are you cooing with, though? Warsaw?
Yeah. Or two up.
Yeah.
I don't
That'd
love
be
it,
fun.
but that's mostly because you could have just placed ops there last turn.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be fine with a Warsaw coup there. You need it out before the late one. Yeah, good. Okay. I like that. What do you think he's going to do? Coup or place?
I think he'll probably just place.
So you would do what? Paraguay, Colombia, and where?
Yeah.
I mean, Iraq
Maybe
and Saudi.
Nicker, or sorry.
I guess you could realign Uruguay.
Oh, not Cuba.
Cuba.
Realigning Cuba.
That I mean wouldn't worry about Cuba right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see somewhat ignoring South America and realigning Nigeria, or even flipping Zaire.
But I don't think he's going to care
Yep.
about if you realign Nigeria too much.
I mean, it makes Africa a lot more tenuous. I would actually maybe, if you're going to go that route, maybe flip Zaire first.
Yeah, I would flip Zaire first before realigning.
I kind of agree. I might just ignore South.
Well, if you do both of these and you don't, you have to realign out of both without having an issue as the USSR.
What is that country? El Salvador?
No, that El Salvador is
No,
next to
that's
it.
to the west.
Oh boy,
I don't know. Nobody usually plays there, so I don't know.
my
That's
my
the
geography
point,
is failing me right now.
You're. Oh, there's some strong. And there they go. For good.
Held
Now you
for
got
a bit.
You got to hit Argentina now.
I think you hit Cameroon. Protect yourself from realigns.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Hey.
Gone. So you have one. Why apply things? Did he use?
Always helps if you roll high.
Did he use
The
all
realign plays always
4
look good.
realigns?
Yeah, he did. 3 on
So it was
Brazil,
what?
and then the one on Cameroon.
Say that again.
3 on Brazil, and then the one on Cameroon.
Oh, I thought it was just 2 on Brazil.
No, the first
Okay.
one failed. Second one took 1 out. Third one wiped him out.
Right. That's the geography of a computer. I like that, Derek. I'm
Thanks.
going to start using that. I'm a computer cartographer.
That country we were wondering about is Honduras.
Ah,
Honduras.
Honduras. All right, sounds good.
To know.
Sounds good.
Actually, one of the only 2 stability non-battlegrounds in Central, isn't it?
Oh, I forgot to put a delay on. Oops. Oh well.
Yeah, I saw it start right away. I'm like, Derek, there's no 10-minute delay on this. What are you talking about?
My bad.
It's okay.
Yeah, I guess Honduras is the only non-battleground two stab, right?
I think El
Central?
Salvador looks like it's a 2 stability
No,
as well.
El Salvador, I think,
El Salvador's
is
a 1. Yeah,
That's a
El
1.
Salvador's
Yeah,
a
so is
1.
it the only 2?
1. It is.
Only 2 non-battleground.
That's
Like
interesting.
Mexico-
Then you'd think it. Right, that's what I mean, non-battleground. You would think
Yeah.
it comes into play a decent amount of time then to have a more stable non-battleground. But I guess accessing it is a bit of a challenge.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have to go through either Costa Rica or you have to go through like a couple 1 stabs that probably get cooed right away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it would make sense if you wanted a little more stability. Yeah, I think he's got a good grip on Africa.
Africa looks horrible.
I still want to see him step into Iraq. Like, Iraq and Saudi are totally empty. At least give yourself access to Saudi.
There's 3 non-taken battlegrounds in Middle East.
Which, and I get that. I mean, they're expensive battlegrounds. Middle East isn't worth a lot.
Well, Iraq is not that expensive for the USSR.
Yeah, that's
Or
true.
Iran, or whatever which it is. But it's only you only need to put 2 ops, just like Egypt, Libya. So it's there's a good
Okay,
roll.
this could be good if we find
Yeah.
Africa.
Oh, no Africa.
So maybe he is, and it was just. But why would you wait from earlier in the turn?
No, he doesn't have Africa.
Yeah, so it
He
has
was
to be
scored it
next
a long
turn.
time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
Do you
get
get rid of UN too?
I would get rid of UN.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's more dangerous. I mean, I know it helps you, but it would just suck for it to be in your opponent's
Yeah,
hand.
I agree.
Get rid of that.
You still haven't seen Voice or Grain.
No.
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, and then
Or, yeah.
Pope's still out there.
yeah,
Rear guards would.
yeah.
Didn't we see? Wasn't
do
that
some
spaced?
good.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
still
it
at the
might have
bottom of
been,
the
yeah.
screen. It was spaced.
Okay.
Yeah, rear guard. I mean, even if you played it, it's not really a huge deal, anyways, right now. Oh,
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Rush War, ABM,
ABM.
going up to 5 here.
Um,
Oh, I guess you coup
Zaire.
Zaire now.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I would get something going back in Africa, but then you have to roll high for him not to want to coup it back.
Well, but I mean, you're going into the next
Oh, not.
turn.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay,
You
it's a
do need to
0
roll
op
pretty
coup. It
high,
has
though.
to be Zaire.
Yeah, I forgot it was AR7.
Yeah, don't look at
Thailand's not
Thailand.
gonna go
That's
too
not
well.
happening.
Well, if you do Thailand, you need to use China card, but still, that's a terrible.
No, I think you got to go Zaire. I mean, it's
Thailand actually would be a great target for brush war.
I'm pretty surprised Evan even allowed this.
Well, he has ABM, so he can.
I wonder if
can-
he's holding. Wait, no, he's spaced rear guards though.
Yeah, he
Why,
has.
why would you
he has
space rear
ABM,
guards if you
so-
had voice or brain sales?
Yeah.
That's like,
Well,
why
he
would you
wants to
want
hold
to
on to
jack?
one of them to get.
Why would you want to jack DEFCON up all the way to 5,
Because you can
knowing
control what
Africa's still
happens.
out there?
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
Oh, he goes for
yeah,
Nigeria and gets it. All right. Well, I guess the odds were the same since he had adjacency.
yeah. So it goes to 4. If he coups Nigeria,
You could
then
back, but
coup it back, then he can just, if he really wants it, he could just use ABM and coup it back
that's
again.
true. Yeah.
I mean, he has full control of how like the tempo, as long as it was cooed now, like a coup was taken then, he has full control of how those coups
Oh, he
were going.
redrew rear guards, and he has voice, and he has grain sales.
And UN got redrew.
Wow.
I would grain. You have to
Grain
do grain
sales, yeah.
Yeah, grains. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, do grain sales. Grain
Time for the
sales.
Soviets to repay their debts of 5-year planning to favorable scorings.
Those 5-year plans that actually paid off.
Yeah, that's cool. Come on, grain sales. That's like an auto headline, right? Grain sales usually.
I mean, voice has some benefits too, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, grain sales
I mean,
is almost
grain-
always an auto headline.
Attacking the hand is, I
Yeah.
think, more important than work. Like, I mean, you can always voice later on.
Yeah, because how many of these are redraws? Just
I
3?
think 3 of them.
Colonial, UN, and NORAD are the redraws.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not impossible Evan picked up CIA.
It is not. This is true. But with it being at 5, I don't think that's an
DEFCON's
issue.
Still high.
That's actually interesting that he. I guess he.
Goes for Panama. Interesting.
Oh.
Ask not.
Kennedy.
I would. Would you return that?
No.
No, you just use it.
Coup with it, or place with it.
I would just.
No. Go for Africa.
You don't even get it. Even if you roll high, you don't get anything.
Go for
Just coup
Africa. You know it's
Zaire.
in his hand,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
and he has to coup back because he's holding Africa.
Yeah. It was interesting that he actually. I guess he knew grain sales was coming, so he had to get rid of it.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean ABM's always a good headline.
It is, but it lets you. It gives you less control now of how the coups go. Because if you, well, I guess he can coup back and then it's done.
Right.
So I guess either way, it's fine. But yeah, do Zaire, so you know it's going to be scored.
Yeah, I mean Zaire, if you get a big enough coup,
He's not going to coup it back.
yeah.
I mean, Nigeria is just
Nigeria's
sitting at
pretty
1
weak.
still.
Yeah, that's true.
But you do have a VOA in your back pocket if. That's
Yup, and rear guards, so you can cause a mess.
Yeah, which you want to do a little bit because it's going to be scored this turn.
Yeah. Click it.
Do it.
Patrick's actually down to
Not
half an
this
hour,
one.
which is not.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
actually
You went for Venezuela.
Although,
that's not
think of
too
if
bad.
he. This actually puts Evan in a rough spot because if Evan coups,
and
Venezuela's gone. And if it's not a big enough coup, like that one.
Yeah.
All right, so now you voice.
But can you voice enough anyways?
I mean, Africa, that's not. You're going to lose that to dominate. That's going to be dominated. There's not much you can do. Oh, I guess Colonial wouldn't be bad here.
Well,
actually play Colonial first.
Yeah,
play Colonial first.
You do Colonial and do Zaire, Nigeria, right?
Yeah, you can at least stop domination for
and
a
then
turn.
he takes Zaire back, but then you just use voice to take both out of Zaire, so you get it. I mean, he can just flip it, but that's a lot of ARs and ops to use to waste on it.
Yeah, that's pretty efficient for the U.S.
Yeah, the only problem is you're going to be there's a good like realign setup kind of there though.
So what do we know that's in Evan's hand? Obviously, Africa.
Sadat and OAS, I think. So a few nasty one-offs.
OAS is here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sadat, you're right.
Okay.
Sadat is the other. Is it Nixon, right?
No, Nixon was sent to Bear Trap.
I think we saw that.
What about Lone Gunman?
Yeah, we saw that.
Oh, Summit was a redraw.
Oh.
we saw that, yeah. It's a redraw.
I don't know what's in his hand other than Sadat in Africa.
Ew, yikes.
Yeah. Did we see OPEC?
No, we haven't seen OPEC.
No, we haven't seen OPEC.
Yeah, I think you go OAS here to block off Venezuela. Because you don't need the mill ops.
No, you don't need mill ops. Just use OAS and take Venezuela. Then even if he pokes it or does something in it, you can take Brazil.
Yeah. Unless Evan continues with some godly realigns.
Well, I mean, he's been setting them up. It's not like he's gotten lucky on like negative or even ones.
True.
I mean, wouldn't you just score Africa now?
Yeah, I don't know why you wait much longer to score Africa.
I mean, I guess it can't really get too much worse.
Yeah, he doesn't know that Patryk has Colonial.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, but even then, I mean, that only really messes up Zaire, and you could easily flip it back, but or realign it.
If he waits too long, like Colonial would break the domination temporarily.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Colonial will definitely screw with it. I would just, I mean, if I see a domination in DEFCON's at 2, I would seriously consider scoring it.
Yeah, I wonder what else he's debating. Maybe like protecting Cuba a bit more. I mean, he did coup Panama with ABM, so he's got his eyes on Central for a reason, right?
Yeah, that does make you think maybe he has it.
So you put what? Use a 2-up, take Cuba and Haiti.
Yeah, that would be reasonable.
And then I guess you just trade coups on 1 stabs. There we go. Okay. Africa. You got to realign Cuba now, right?
Yeah, follow through with the threat.
Yeah. Well, no, it doesn't really matter.
With NORAD, or no, not cultural.
Yeah.
No.
I'd be fine playing the China and then
Oh
using
I mean,
no.
cultural, giving up a point.
not cultural. Don't play this card.
I think it's being played, Derek. I think it's a done decision. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think the biggest part is not giving China knowing that you could win with CIA potentially.
Yeah. Well, I
Well, then
think
you would.
we haven't
Would you
seen
hold?
How I Learned, correct?
Well, that helps. There. We
True,
have
yeah.
not. We have not seen how I learned.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's in Evan's hand.
But I mean, cultural gives them China, but then wouldn't that just? I mean, would you hold cultural or play China first?
I mean, if you're playing to play cultural, you usually play
Yeah.
the
But
China card first.
no, I know, but you guys
Yeah.
said not to
But
play.
in this case you probably could have well you could have even UN'd away.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I was thinking I would have spaced Quagmire and you end cultural or the other way around.
Oh, he read it wrong.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he misread
didn't
it.
realize the
I had a
effect.
feeling that's what was going on.
Yeah, you got to play China first and then play it.
At least
Yeah,
the
I mean,
Cuba
UN.
reliance
I mean,
worked.
there's worse cards that UN is better for. Though. Yeah, that worked like right away. But he's just gonna. I mean, he can just coup Nicaragua and then force. Well, very realigning.
Peck for
Venezuela,
realigns.
Oh,
got lucky there.
Oh.
Um,
I mean, OPEC's only one VP right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you.
I guess we're back to cooing Colombia.
Yep.
Yeah. Use NORAD and coup it.
I wouldn't use. John Paul's a good event.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know
would
why
use
I'm
coup
talking
it.
so urgently, like he can actually hear me, but I would hold on to John
Is
Paul.
is this how it is with sports games too on TV? You believe they can hear you as well?
Sometimes it gets
Sometimes.
awkward.
Yes, coup it. Coup it. Take the coup. See,
Yep.
he heard me.
Poland right now is only at 3.
Yeah.
Is
And
that
East Germany, I think, as well.
or wait? Oh no, I'm not looking at Poland.
Yeah, Warsaw was
Yeah, we had
evented, so it's
Warsaw.
probably at 5.
Yeah, I think it's at 5.
Oh, you're looking at Czech. Is that right? Is that what you're thinking?
No, that's not Czech. That's
Use colonial to coup. You can
It
space.
is Czech.
is it?
That is.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the. That's,
Is it Czech? Why is it filled? I'm pretty sure it's
Because
Czech.
It
I just
is.
didn't realize
Yeah,
it's
why?
filled.
I think it-
When did that get filled?
I think it got. I think it got filled
With
with
Warsaw?
Comic-Con
with
and
Warsaw.
Okay.
I think it got
Yeah,
filled
yeah.
with Warsaw and Comic-Con. Yeah, that's got to put a stop to this war.
Yep.
This coup back and forth. I would have just cooed with colonial though and kept spaced Quag, kept UN. You don't have a coup card. I mean, a space card now, really.
Okay, so we know Evan. He still has Sadat.
Yeah, so 6 and 5.
Oh, and How I Learned. I think those are his 2 cards right now.
Sadat and how and China he can play now.
Mm-hmm.
Playable China, yeah.
I guess how I learned is probably fine to do, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a good move there. Get into
Yeah,
Brazil.
because you just got handed the China card, not that scared about CIA all of a sudden,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which was quite a gift.
I would dump Colonial into
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
No. Use Jean Paul for the event.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, don't
Use Jean Paul for the event.
take Venezuela. Is Truman still in the deck, or did that get
No,
invented
that was
out?
played.
It's gone.
And like,
That is-
John Paul's not going to break Poland, but
Oh, okay.
it's good to activate solidarity.
Really? So you're saying Poland's at 6?
This is not a good play, I don't think.
I don't know. I wish Patryk would scroll up so we could see Poland.
I think it is. I think it's either at 5 or 6. One of them is at 6 and one of them is at 5. He did scroll up a little quickly or a little earlier.
No,
Don't
especially doing this. Don't.
Yeah, especially cooing Uruguay.
just take Venezuela.
Yeah, rear guards into Venezuela.
Yeah, rear guards into Venezuela, and then event the Pope or not. It's okay.
All right. I mean, going into Venezuela makes sense, but I wish he had used rear guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, Africa is pretty much gone for you.
It's not gone. I mean, you're right next to Nigeria. If you steal a coup, Zaire's pretty weak, so no, it's fine.
I mean, Zaire's pretty weak,
there.
but he's got a bonus on the realigns.
Yeah. So interesting that Evan isn't willing to give up Sadat.
Well, why? I mean, it's his only battleground there.
Oh, that's true. It
Yeah,
is.
wow, that's...
Oh, that okay. That makes a little more sense now.
Okay, even still, like, I'm holding China there for sure.
Is the fourth space one a 2 or 3 ops? I guess
2.
Sadat's
He can
a
still
1
space
op
2
card.
ops.
Okay, but Sadat's a 1 op card though, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Star Wars, you need a
Star Wars isn't
one
happening.
small step.
Not going to be active.
That actually gets rid of flower. That actually might not be too bad.
I mean, flower power is not a big deal. You don't have any war
Not a big
cards.
deal. Just for the record, this is the 3rd time he's drawn D-stall. So every like reshuffle, he has gotten D-stall.
Ooh, that's no fun. All right, so do you go Brazil, coup Brazil?
Either that or Panama, but I think you do Brazil.
Yeah, I think Brazil's better.
Not going to work either way.
Nope, no.
One op coup.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you guys are pessimistic, given bad juju over there. There you go.
All
5
right,
East
Poland's
Germany,
at
6 Poland. Oh, war games.
I mean, even though
He's
you're
not
under
worried about-
purge, you could theoretically fight country count with this hand.
In what,
Yeah,
Europe?
Europe for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, especially since you already have one in Greece and
Whoa.
Spain.
Ooh.
You could just take all the Mediterranean in one turn and
Well,
and
you're under
fight it.
purge, so you can't take them
2
all
turns.
right now.
Oh, true. But you could take.
You can take 2 of them.
Yeah, and actually, in 2 turns, you could take 2 of them, and then in the next turn, you could take Canada and the
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah, taking 2 of them is already good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just mean if he like fights it.
Yeah, maybe you want to put one in Turkey just to make it harder for your opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think
Do
you
not
need
like Cuba.
I don't like the rush to Cuba. But he
I
only
mean,
has
you're
20
not
minutes.
really high up in space, so you could space Ortega.
Yeah.
It just
I,
I do agree. I
I mean,
feel like
he's got a space socialist D stall as well.
yeah. I mean, actually, D style at this point isn't the end of the
Oh,
world.
another arms race for influence.
Wow.
And yeah, Derek, I meant
Well,
I don't like Cuba at this moment. Like
Oh,
eventually
I
it's
see what
fine.
you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, Cuba at some point makes sense, just not right now. Yeah, arms race. But I mean, he doesn't have any mill ops, so it's not like he was going to get points there.
You could have expected to get him though if you just take a coup.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, your opponent's under purge.
it, it depends on how. It depends on the rest of your hand, though.
Because this is a pretty close game. I'd probably say Patryk has the edge on the board, but not by much.
Not really anymore since South America got evened out a little.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, now that I look at it more. All right, you gotta score Europe.
Yeah, dump Europe right now. This might just go to being a timed out game.
He's got 20 minutes. He's been playing a bit of a faster pace, so I think he'll be all right.
And actually Formosan's active, isn't it?
Yep.
Should take Taiwan for a
Ooh,
domination.
yeah.
With what?
Well, you need two ARs to do
Well,
it.
eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, that could have been a decent event.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, now you need to take Cuba.
Okay, you got to get your mill-ups somewhere.
Well, you have a bunch of stuff in Africa, South America,
Yeah,
Central America.
you have targets, but I would try to do it this AR.
coup Uruguay now.
Why not?
Why don't you just coup whatever that one stab is in Africa so you can set up real lines of your own? I mean,
Which one?
kind of.
Zimbabwe? I mean, it's
Those
even.
be even real lines.
It'll make it even at that point. It's a -1 for him right now.
But Africa scored. South
Yeah.
is still around.
Yeah, but coupping Uruguay is not
Oh,
going to
Marine
get you.
Barracks would have been a good event too. Well, oh no, he's in Tunisia. It's not as good as I thought.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would now just
Now
coup
coup
up
in Central.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you going to do?
Yep.
Coup Uruguay and then realign Brazil, I guess.
Yeah, if you rolled up very high, you would have had a chance to do something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Socialist needs to be spaced.
Yeah. Coup Guatemala back.
Probably just Olympic on Guatemala.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is only a one-up coup, so
Yeah,
maybe Evil Empire.
Empire just to get two.
Well, but that could be a good thing if you roll a 1 and then you're done.
Yeah, but if he's fighting this hard for Central, he might have the scoring. Oh, he's really gonna play Socialist?
Yeah.
All right.
But I mean, so if he's fighting that hard, and you roll a 1, there's no influence there, right? So
Yeah, but then you lose your domination.
Why did he play socialist there?
Yeah, I don't understand
Pretty
that.
unnecessary.
Oh, okay.
well, that's gonna keep it for you.
Okay.
I mean, Europe has already been scored, so I guess he figures he can repair it later.
It's gonna be expensive to repair it now.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to do it this turn.
I mean, there's always the threat of a reformer. Suez is still out there.
Yeah. And there was always the possibility your opponent would give you Iron Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you get Marshall
Oh,
Plan. That's
we
nice.
get Marshall.
Oh, he's going into Germany.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Well, I mean, it's why not fight for it at this point?
I mean, because you have better ways to win, I think. Like, I think now giving up Marshall, like, Europe control is not very likely for Evan.
Well, he already has 5 countries. If he takes West Germany, that'll be 6.
But he needs France.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'd have to do some realigns or something, which he's set up for.
No, he's not, because he
Yeah,
doesn't have
which some-
Algeria. UK is Patrick's.
Well, I guess he'd be +1, or
No, it'd be even,
even. Yeah, it'd be even.
assuming he takes Germany.
Well, I'm assuming he is.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's
Yeah.
too many.
Even
Like,
still, like
again, Middle East is getting ignored. Like, those are open battlegrounds.
Middle East has been ignored this entire game.
Yeah.
and you can't, as the Soviets, just assume you're gonna get an opportunity to realign France. Like,
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
You can't assume any like opportunities. You just have to play for what you're.
well, as the U.S., you can assume that opportunity, right? With tear down this wall,
Right,
is the
right.
point.
Well, I mean, you have as much of a chance of that going off as like Cal or Star Wars or anything like that, or even Reformer. It's all the same percentages. You have to draw it, or the opponent has to draw it and play it, right? Without spacing.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's no more likely than the others.
This just seems so unnecessary. Like, I would have just spaced one of these dollar socialists and hold the
Yeah.
other,
Yeah.
Which definitely,
and avoid
definitely-
triggering both.
Definitely should have spaced one of them. There was no need to trigger both of them.
Yeah, and I guess it should have been spacing D-stall, because you could get Iron Lady, so socialists could be absolutely free.
Yeah.
Or you just or you space one, hold the next one for the next turn because you can still play these other 2 cards, and then space that one that turn. And actually, if you hold socialist to the next turn, you can play it for an empty AR round as well.
D-stalling into Europe. I love it.
And why not?
That's great.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, gets headline peak now.
All right. I mean, this isn't bad as an event. It's only worth 2 ops. Gets rid of flower power. Gets you a VP.
It might be. Yeah, it might be good enough just that it cancels the boosted reformer.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Aldrich.
Yeah.
Would you do shuttle and just hope you score Asia or Middle East at some point?
Shuttle's not bad. I mean,
Yeah, because you get
both the scoring cards are
domination.
out there.
And I think you'd get domination in both regions.
5-year plan's always fun. And actually,
Yeah, but you can do.
you have the China card, so yeah, that's a reasonable
I might have
headline.
meant that during the turn.
Oh, although with headline peak though, yeah, maybe not as
This could be
relevant.
This could be game, right?
no, because if Evan has a DEFCON card, he can just headline it.
Because if he has CIA, if he plays a DEFCON to drop it and then does CIA, or can he?
Oh, you're
can he
saying,
get in-
could Patryk lose?
yeah, because
I don't
Evan
think
could
so.
drop DEFCON and then
Unless
duck,
he
and then
pulls
duck and
Duck.
cover would be evented, right?
He could pull Duck or Cal,
Yeah,
if
but
DEFCON's dropped in the headline.
Cal's not active.
No, but it always drops DEFCON.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it always drops DEFCON and gives you VPs.
Unconditional, yeah.
Oh, shuttle would have been a good headline.
Awesome. Should have done shuttle. Oh, and
Oh, but he
it's
pulls
Middle
Middle
East.
East.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow. Evan has got
shuttle
to
would have
love
been a great
that
headline.
sequence. Shuttle would have been perfect. That's got to be a pull that Evan loves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it gets rid of two obligations. You don't have to score them. Shuttle's useless now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
you
man,
shuttle,
man.
take back Venezuela.
Yeah. Yeah, just show that you have shuttle. Just play shuttle. Show.
Admit that you went wrong.
Yeah, just admit that you made a mistake, take Venezuela back, and just be done with it. Oh, that would have been the perfect headline. Because he would have had dominate. Well, I guess he wouldn't have had domination in the Middle East yet,
No.
because he doesn't have a. But he would have had domination in Asia, right?
Yeah, but because Evan had both the scorings, he could have just scored Middle East first.
Right. I think he would have headlined Middle East, yeah.
He would have had to do that first and give up the coup, though, to do it.
No, he could have headlined Middle East, taken his coup, and then unless Patryk would have filled up Taiwan.
Right, because he had headline peak, yeah.
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 So, yeah, even if Patryk had headlined shuttle, I doubt he would have gotten anything from it.
I still think it's. Well, he would have gotten a point from Middle East, technically.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been useless.
No, definitely not.
Point.
Yeah.
Well, it's always at least 1 point you're getting for eventing shuttle.
Yes.
That's the bare minimum.
Well, not necessarily. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it either removes a point or you get a point. Yeah.
Well, unless your opponent is presence-less.
Yeah, that's true. If you're already controlling the region, then it does nothing.
If it's presence-less, or control, why are you inventing it?
Well, maybe you're not eventing it. Maybe your opponent invents it.
Yeah, I guess.
Or maybe you pull it with 5-year plan.
Yeah.
I can't believe he got rid of both scorings right away.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man.
But the good news is CIA is still around and still could kill Evan.
Yes.
Patryk.
I think you just score south here.
No, why don't you just use it on Aldrich?
Oh, I guess you could. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that makes more sense.
You don't need to waste an AO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would space the Iranian hostage crisis, but
yeah, it does mean you're going to give Iran Contra a turn early.
Yeah, but
should be fine.
Well. Yeah, I'd say oh well to that. There goes, tear down this wall.
Oh.
And the 3 points.
All right, space Iranian and.
Yeah, I would space it now. Space. No, we're not.
Oh no! Don't play this now.
That's
way
early.
No, this could be game changing.
That's oh no. Oh no.
Okay, were there some bad realigns?
That's 2 turns early. Or 2 ARs early.
I guess looking at the board, I guess it really doesn't make much of a difference.
We're gonna see
as we watch these realigns.
Okay. No change.
Oh.
Mistake. Yep. I agree.
Oh.
I agree.
I mean, at least he's going to be able to dump the scoring, but that's in the long term bad for him.
If he even thinks of it.
Nope.
Oh, uh-oh.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't play it now. No. Well, there goes the Aldrich move. There goes the Aldrich move. Yeah, if you have Formosan at this stage, I would just
Yeah. And I would still be thinking of taking Taiwan for final.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, you could just use Aldrich and dump it right into Taiwan. I would just play Panama right now or Space Iranian. You're not getting Argentina back. I think spacing Iranian here.
Space Iranian.
Did you say no?
I didn't say no.
We both said yes.
Yeah, Space Iranian.
Oh, I thought Frank said no. They're so used to hearing that.
Don't play China. Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
No, you need to hold on to China right now. Just Space Iranian.
Yeah, this is compounding the mistake because you could very easily just get realigned out again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you really care about South America, you could just poke it turn 10 AR7.
So now you're forced to play it.
Yeah. Now you're forced to play it. So if he hits it at all, you're kind of screwed.
And out of principle, like handing China to your opponent for turn 10
just
feels kind of wrong.
Yeah, I the only time I agree with you on China, well, one of the few times is I would like to control China in turn 10 to determine who gets it last.
All right, well, he's playing for influence, so now dump the scoring. Dump the scoring now. You lucked out on that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell you play China for if you're not dumping the scoring?
I'm a bit surprised that Evan didn't take more swings at Argentina, given he showed he was willing to quite quickly last turn.
Yeah.
Cameroon. He held Sadat for a long time.
Yeah.
All right.
And actually, Evan could be in trouble in the Middle East now if he actually takes like a non-battleground.
Yeah, he should probably take Lebanon.
Yeah, Lebanon. It's turn 9. No one's placed into Lebanon.
Yeah.
Compare that to the other one when there was like 12 ops in Lebanon.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I would just, I mean, I don't know. I would think about just if you're going to space Iranian, you should have just done that earlier, I think.
Yeah, I mean, either protect Nigeria or coup Cameroon back with Panama.
Yeah. This is not. We haven't seen terrorism yet, right?
We have not.
Yeah, I mean that fails. That's too bad. So, if he did not play China, he could have ended up with domination in Asia.
Yes.
Yeah, that's worth a lot more because you could just poke South America and make him lose his domination.
Yeah, this is pretty close.
I would just play Nixon.
Yeah, definitely play Nixon here.
Yeah.
NATO's still not in effect.
Oh, Lone Gunman he might be in trouble, actually. He has to space Aldrich, right? Oh, no, I guess he doesn't have to.
No,
he has to use Aldrich. That's the hope terrorism doesn't hit Aldrich.
Yeah, terrorism hitting Aldrich is the only thing that would kill him here.
Terrorism hitting Aldrich, right. Well, unless if he could Missile Envy be brought back?
Yeah, Missile Envy's still out there. But Missile Envy, you could give Suez.
Give Suez, yeah, so that wouldn't be as bad. Oh,
oh,
wow.
Why go for Honduras first?
I
Why
think
not?
that is the first time I have
Wow.
seen Shay fail on the first time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Why
I
if
would
I've
agree
it?
with
seen
that.
that.
I don't think I've seen that either.
I have not seen that ever. I would have done Honduras first, like you said. Just guarantee it,
I
right?
mean, Guatemala.
Or Guatemala, yeah, sorry. I
I mean, I
yeah,
know it's
do
at
that first.
5, but at least
Yeah, but
guarantee it does something.
yeah, exactly.
Guess he wanted to go for like Honduras and Paraguay, maybe.
Maybe.
And even Colombia's probably still better.
This is
Interesting he's giving up
looking.
the coup.
Oh wow.
I wonder if
Although,
he's. I wonder if he's hoping. Well, I well, he would have just played a card if he had it. I don't know.
Zaire, though, is like going to be pretty easy to realign.
Yo. But if you could get a high enough number, you might be able to survive an
Yeah,
AR.
maybe just take
Yeah.
a big swing at it. Well, you don't really. What do you
Think
have?
so.
Suez, maybe?
Give up hope of keeping Europe level. Is there even any hope of leveling Europe? I think there is, right? I would assume a lot of those Marshall Plan ops went into the Nordic countries.
Yeah, he can
Ooh,
fill. Yeah, I think he's okay,
Benelux.
but I think you take your coup on Zaire here. Flipping Africa could be huge for final scoring.
Yeah, I agree. There's no reason to do that this action round. Oh.
Sorry, what did he do?
Filled Benelux and put one in Denmark
Where the hell is
Yeah,
instead of take a coup.
yeah, he should have taken the coup.
Oh wait, is he fighting for Europe?
Yeah, but it's already scored. Like, I know for final scoring that's important, but right now you should have taken the
Yeah,
coup.
right now you need to take a coup.
Yeah.
Oh, no one wants
Wow,
to coup
more
apparently.
influence.
I mean, I guess Europe.
Europe's every country's going to be taken by in Europe by the end of this turn.
Yeah.
And they're all like 3-4 ops,
So does
3 or 4 stabs.
can Patryk win here? Can because it looks like
On the
Europe's not going to go his
board.
way,
Europe is not going to go his way.
and
Africa,
he's not going to
he's
get
got a real.
Africa domination. He could
He's not.
maybe get rid of the
He has to.
domination.
He has to even that. I I mean, this is where you needed to hold on to China and take Taiwan and get domination in Asia,
Yeah,
so you
that
can
Asia domination would have been
Yeah.
huge.
because that then you don't have to worry about Europe and
Yeah, they're
those two will
sort of
balance
evening
each
each
other.
other out.
Yeah, and then you can just use your last A well, your last AR to poke South America, hopefully to get domination there
Mhm.
to even out Africa, and you need to take Saudi and get domination in Middle East,
You don't
and I
need
think
Saudi,
that's how.
just take Lebanon.
Well, if you take if you take Saudi, then you're guaranteed it can't go 3-3. But I guess
Yeah,
it can't really
it's
anyways.
expensive though.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying. But yeah, you get domination in the Middle East. You can poke South America for domination. If you left Formosan in play, you take Taiwan, and that domination cancels Europe domination. And I think at that point, that you would win at that point.
Yeah, man, he's definitely got a shot, but I really think he needs that an Africa coup to work in his
Yeah.
favor.
Yeah. I think without Formosan in effect, it's very difficult at this point.
Yeah, without having any cards that seriously alter the board in his hand.
Yeah, and there's no power cards, no brush, no ABM.
Yeah.
I don't know what. No
I'm
voice.
wondering if Evan has one of those. That's why he's not worried about cooing, because he knows he's going to get his mill ops.
Well, he already has his mill ops.
Oh wait, oh yeah, he plays Shay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're going to coup, you got to go Zaire. And hope for just a really big one.
You have to get a big one so that you can survive the realigns and then coup Cameroon to get protection.
And he's down to 4 minutes, so gotta make a decision here.
Is Panama somewhat reasonable? Like, Evan doesn't have adjacency, and you can be controlling Central then.
Oh, or coup it, you're saying?
I would realign.
Yeah, that's.
I'd coup Zaire and realign.
I'd coup Zaire, and then if you get knocked out, then maybe realign Panama.
I still do like cooing Zaire.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already wasted a minute on this. Like a quarter of his time left.
I mean, it's a big decision, so I get it.
I get it's a big decision, but you got 5 more big decisions after this.
Ooh, okay, that's probably not going to be enough to keep it.
No, but I mean, you have to make a move.
Got to get really lucky. Oh, he does have domination, but that's going to go away pretty quick here. Oh!
Oh! Coup Cameroon. Just do it right now.
Yeah, you coup Cameroon right now. You don't even think about it. I might even use a 2-op. Like, this is pretty important.
I would use lads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use lads. Just do it.
This is hugely important. Okay, or roll a 6. That works too. Roll a 6.
All right. There's life.
Wow, that's huge.
There's life.
Okay, now you got to take Lebanon.
Not even, though, because he could also take Jordan.
Oh, that's true. Jordan's available. Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
For a coup. Oh, and you roll a 1. No.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I would realign Panama right now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a good opportunity. Although, yeah, actually,
you might not have enough firepower to even take it, even if you're successful.
Yeah, I think getting rid of decal made sense. You don't want to play that.
He spaced it.
Yeah, he spaced it. Okay, so this coup war.
Now you need to coup that country to the south.
Yeah. Although then he could flip Nigeria.
Okay, then you flip it back.
Yeah, that's a tough decision too.
Yeah, this is tricky. Because you can't rely on those realigns going your way again.
No.
You just need to...
You definitely coup one of those countries.
You need to coup the one to the south and get a big enough roll. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but now Nigeria is flippable. Can use Suez to flip it back if it's just the 3-op.
Yeah.
Then Aldrich to get Middle East domination and South domination with the poke.
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially,
Oh.
Oh.
Nice move.
Okay, well, use that on South
South.
Yeah.
to. Oh, can you
Do
get
on
Asia
South.
domination too? Asia domination would be worth more.
Ooh.
Yeah, use it in
Yeah,
Asia. You could
sure.
break Korea.
You can break Korea, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so use in Asia, flip Nigeria back.
Don't waste it on Africa. It's
Well-
already even.
Yeah, and you're cooing there, not placing influence, so that doesn't do anything.
Well,
It prevents him from flipping it back.
I
It
guess.
does, yeah.
But isn't Asia worth more anyways?
Yeah, but
Yeah, it should
this
be.
prevents. Well, he couldn't get domination because he would need to flip and get non-battleground.
In where?
Right.
So
In Africa.
yeah, so yeah, I would have liked Asia or even South more than that.
But yeah, you gotta poke South America in your last AR.
No, again, Asia's going to be worth more
Or
if he doesn't
Asia,
overprotect
yeah.
Korea.
Yeah, Asia, yeah. Yeah, poke one of them, I guess.
Yeah, I think Patryk has this. Maybe depends on.
Hard to say.
As I say that, Evan's gonna pull something out
Well-
that's gonna force Patryk to respond.
Well, at least he'll have a 3-up, so he can still poke and respond with 1. But he's got 55 seconds to make his move.
Yeah. I think this is
I
the
wasn't
tightest
far-
game we've had in this tournament so far.
I think so, yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no!
he had brush war. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
That sucks.
But poking Asia, if you poke Korea and take
Well,
Lebanon, I think that's enough, right?
Might be.
I think it's enough.
Needs to see that one op will give him Middle East domination.
Yeah, terrorism
And
right there would have been disastrous.
Yeah.
and he needs to see it in the next 16
Yeah, come
seconds.
on. You got this, Patryk. You got this.
Oh, no!
Why? Is that
What if-
enough? Oh, I hope that's enough.
Oh.
I think it's enough. Okay, it's enough.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh. Oh man. That was close.
Oh, he had terrorism. Oh my gosh.
He had terrorism?
He says it right there. I considered playing terrorism. Would have been 50-50 to
Oh
win.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have done it. I mean,
That was crazy. All right. I
Because-
think
Yeah, I
that-
100% would have done it because you assume the U.S. is holding a big card for their
Yeah.
last AR.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
always going to be good.
and you know you're going to lose on the board if he breaks anything. So, yeah, I would have gone for terrorism, right? Oh man, that's a missed opportunity.
All right. That was a great
Now
game.
terrorism
though.
is random, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, 50-50 shot. Yeah, that. Oh,
All right. So next week are we going to see some Matt Frank rematch? Maybe.
Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I think I'm free next week. So yeah.
All right.
Oh, that should